Here's the defensive alignment for the Yuma Indians. Giovanni Rodriguez behind the plate. Paul Brophy's at first. Johnny Trejo at second. The third baseman is Stephen Wells. At shortstop, Addison Weathers. Outfield left to right, Manny Tenna, Jake Gordon, and Alex Falkenberg. And on the hill, starting game one of this doubleheader, will be Chase McCreath. Freshman right-hander McCreath, 2-1 on the season, one-loss record, 16 1/3 innings, a 3.43 ERA. That equates to 12 runs, 8 earned on 15 hits in just over 16 innings, 17 strikeouts, and 7 walks. For Akron, Levi Bosler will pitch, lead things off, followed by second baseman Darian Guy, first baseman Austin Bollinger. The cleanup hitter will be Bridger Reese at third base. Batting fifth, shortstop Brock Benson. Andy Stivers in right field bats sixth. Center fielder Carson Reese bats seventh. The left fielder Justin Traxler bats eighth. Rounding out the Akron batting order will be catcher Jaden Huttinger. For Yuma, 11-6 entering play today. Coming off a split against Holyoke. Shutout in the first game, 3-0. Come back to win the second game, 10-0 in 6 innings. For Akron, 7-9 on the season. Akron actually played on Thursday. Split against Marino, lost 7-4, won 17-9. Bosler steps in, first pitch from McCreath, fastball up at the letters, strike one called. No balls and a strike to Levi Bosler. 553 hitter leads the Akron Rams. Breaking pitch will miss low and outside. Ball one. Right on right matchup. McCreath, the right-handed freshman pitcher. Bosler stands in from the right side. He'll be the pitcher for Akron in this first game. McCreath will get the inside corner at the knees. That's strike two called. Ball and 2 strikes to Bosler, leading things off for Akron. The 1-2 from McCreath. Swung on, ground ball back up the middle. It'll find its way into center field. Bosler will have a leadoff single to start things off. Akron in the dark blue jerseys, white pants, white numerals. Yuma wearing the alternates, white jerseys with the alternating red, silver, and white stripe across the middle. Block Indians across the chest. Darian Guy will stand in. First pitch, check swing. It's high, ball one. Guy, a 479 hitter, 21 driven in, does lead Akron. Brophy will hold Bosler on at first. Guy swings, that's a one-hopper. Tough hop for Trejo at second. It'll scoot off of him into shallow center field. Snap throw back to second as Bosler drifted off. That's offline. Everybody's going to be safe. Struck well up the middle. Trejo ranging to his right towards second base. Had a tough angle to try and play it off of. Got a piece of it, but everybody's aboard as it's single for Darian Guy. That'll bring Austin Bollinger to the plate. Bollinger, senior, 316 average. First pitch misses, ball one. First and second for Akron to start off the top half of the first inning. Now Giovanni Rodriguez, the Yuma catcher, will come out, give the infield signals with runners on first and second and nobody out. Bosler, 26 stolen bases on the season. Bunt shown. Bunt missed for strike one. Brophy was charging in from first to cover on the possible bunt. Ball and a strike. Single to start things off. Bosler and Guy. Bunt shown again. Bunt laid down right in front of the plate. Giovanni Rodriguez, the catcher, out. Only play is going to be to first. Sacrifice bunt is successful for Bollinger. Still advance the Akron base runners to second and third. So second and third for Akron. Now one out in the inning is Bridger Reese will stand in. First pitch outside corner, strike one called. Senior Reese, 341 hitter on the year. The 0-1 breaking pitch is going to be fouled at the plate. Creeth quickly in front. No balls and 2 strikes. Good to see Reese in the Akron lineup. The injury that he suffered against Dayspring Christian during the football season. The 0-2. Creeth will miss. Breaking pitch. Low and outside. 1-2. Pancreatic injury for Reese in football, but able to come back in time for baseball. This one will miss low and outside. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Bridger Reese at the plate. Bosler, the lead runner for Akron at third. Guy away from second. 1 away. This one's high and over the head of Reese. He'll have to duck out of the way. A good snap by Rodriguez, the Yuma catcher, reaching up and behind the batter to keep that one from the backstop. Warm temperatures into the 80s. The 3-2 is going to be sliced foul. First base side and out at play. Count stays full to Reese. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Warm temperatures, sunny skies, but as it feels like we've seen every Yuma home game, wind blowing in from left field. Swing and a miss. Reese is down on strikes for the second out of the inning. First and second for Akron, now 2 away as the shortstop Brock Benson will stand in. Benson, a .327 hitter. Creeth works from the stretch. First pitch, Benson fouls it straight back to the backstop. Strike 1. Creeth trying to work out of trouble here in the top of a scoreless first inning. Creeth wants to keep it that way. Single Bosler, single Guy, both up the middle. 0-1 breaking pitch is fouled out of play. Creeth works ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. 0-2 to Benson at the plate. Second and third for Akron, 2 away. Creeth will bend over at the waist, sets at the chest. The 0-2 breaking pitch popped up on the infield. McCreeth, the pitcher, off the rubber to the first base side, will make the catch, and the inning is over. Akron gets the first 2 aboard. They leave the first 2 on base. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left aboard. Middle of the first, no score. Yuma's first chance at the plate coming up after this on KNEC. Bottom of the first inning, no score between Akron and Yuma. Mark Romero on 100.9 KNEC, KNECradio.com on the free TuneIn radio app. When you search for KNEC, Johnny Trejo leads things off for Yuma, followed by Manny Tenna and Addison Weathers. Designated hitter David Nance in the cleanup spot, followed by Giovanni Rodriguez, Paul Brophy, rounding out the Yuma batting order, Jake Gordon, Stephen Wells, and Alex Falkenberg. Defensively for Akron, Jaden Hottinger behind the plate, Austin Bollinger at first, Darian Guys at second. Bridger Reese, the third baseman, the shortstop is Brock Benson. Outfield left to right, Justin Traxler, Carson Reese, Andy Stevers. The pitcher will be the right-handed senior, Levi Bosler. For Bosler, 2-2 one-loss record, 5.31 ERA. 31 2/3 innings thrown for Bosler, 39 runs, 24 earned on 41 hits, 45 strikeouts to 16 walks. Bosler did pitch on Thursday against Marino, so would be limited today as far as the number of pitches he can throw. First of 2 to wrap up the regular season. Yuma will host the district tournament next Friday and Saturday. Of course, we'll have the Yuma games right here on KNEC. Johnny Trejo will lead things off. Junior .393 hitter on the season, 22 hits, leads Yuma, 7 doubles, leads the way for Yuma. Trejo, Tenna, Weathers, first 3 up, as Bosler will stand, pitching from the first base side of the rubber into the line. The first pitch swung on. This one's in the air, center field. Carson Reese, first step in, now will drift back and to his left. The catch is made. Trejo is a flyout victim. for the first out of the inning. One away on one pitch brings Manny Tenna to the plate. Freshman hitting .306, 15 runs, tied for the team lead, 19 driven in. Leads Yuma in that category. First pitch, Tenna check swing, outside corner, strike one. No balls and a strike to Tenna at the plate, one away, bottom of the first. Bosler peers over the top of the glove, the 0-1. Breaking pitch is over the head of Tenna. Counts even at a ball and a strike. Tenna in from the right side. Of course, the year we've noted the number of times Tenna's had one over his head. Now the 1-1. It's going to miss outside, ball two. 2 balls and a strike to Tenna. Bosler is one of those pitchers I think you probably want to see first before you swing, because into his wind, he turns the back. You see both the 1 and the 2 on the jersey, as this one will miss high. Ball 3, 3-1 to Tenna. It's one of the more pronounced turns of the back you'll see in the district. Kick, back turn, then the pitch. Tenna unable to hold up on a check swing, a fastball up, strike 2. Counts full to Tenna, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Base is empty, 1 away. The 3-2. Tenna takes outside, ball 4. Yuma will have their first base runner of the game, a 1-out walk for Manny Tenna. Brings shortstop Addison Weathers. Junior, 309 hitter on the season, 15 runs, tied for the team lead. Tenna the runner at first. Does have 6 stolen bases. First pitch swinging is Weathers. Slow roller to second. Guy charging in at second will have the throw to Bollinger at first. Is in time, and Weathers is retired. A ground out for out number 2 on the play. Manny Tenna into second base. Not hit hard, but Darian Guy at second. A nice job moving up to go get it. Now the designated hitter, David Nance, 353 on the season. 7 of the 17 games with the transfer rule. First pitch is fouled at the backstop, strike 1. Nance with 3 driven in on the season. Tenna's the runner at second. 2 outs, scoreless, bottom of the first. Windy day. You can hear a little bit of it in the crowd mic. 0-1 misses low and outside. Counts even to Nance, 1 ball and 1 strike. Wind blowing in from left. Traxler in left field, a lot of room down the left field line. 1-1. Misses outside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Nance at the plate. Runner on second, 2 outs. Bosler relatively quick to the plate, sets at the chest, then it's just been slide step to the plate. Look to second, now the 2-1. That's going to bounce to the plate, bounce away from Honninger, the catcher. Tenna will go into third. 3 balls and a strike to Nance. Tenna goes to third on the wild pitch. That one bounced a couple of feet in front of home plate, and Honninger had it kick off the leg guard. Runner on third for Yuma, 2 away, 3-1 to David Nance. Bosler sets the 3-1. That's going to miss outside, ball 4. Second walk of the inning for Bosler. Yuma with runners on the corners for the catcher, Giovanni Rodriguez. Freshman's a .273 hitter on the season. 11 runs driven in. Nance at first, Tenna at third, both on via walk. Rodriguez at the plate. Lefty hitter, first pitch is high. Nance will go, the throw goes back to the pitcher, Bosler, and Nance will be into second. So Nance goes into second. Hottinger, the catcher, no throw down. This one's going to miss. This one's going to get to the backstop through Hottinger. Tenna in to score as he slides home. The throw goes away from Bosler. Guy in. The throw back to the plate. Safe is Nance. Both runs will score. First on the wild pitch, the second on the throwing error, and Yuma takes a 2-0 lead. Tenna comes in to score on the wild pitch. Nance from second scores on the throwing error by the catcher Jaden Hottinger. 2 runs on the wild pitch. It's a 2-0 Yuma lead. The 2-0 to Rodriguez is inside as the left-handed hitter turns away. Ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes to Giovanni Rodriguez. Yuma 2 across in the inning. Take the lead. Now Bosler's 3-0. Rodriguez takes fastball, strike 1 on the outer half. 3 balls and a strike now to Rodriguez. Base is empty, 2 away. The 3-1. Fouled at the plate. No interference. So foul, but on the swing, Rodriguez gets first on the interference. So catcher obstruction, Rodriguez on it first. We'll have the courtesy runner as Caraveo comes in. Lynch will come in to run. Throw over, Lynch is back. Now Paul Brophy. Lynch the runner at first, 2 away. First pitch, fastball, strike. Lynch goes, no throw into second. Lynch the stolen base into second with no throw. Yuma again a runner in scoring position. 2 away, 2 across in the inning. 2-0 Yuma's lead. Now the 0-1. High and outside to the left-handed hitting Brophy, ball 1. Yuma's had 3 base runners in the inning, none by hit. Walk, and obstruction. Now the 1-1. That's going to miss high. 2 balls and a strike to Brophy at the plate. 2-1 to Brophy. Lynch the runner for Rodriguez at second. Shortstop will hold. The pitch pulled foul, first base side. Counts even to Brophy. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Brophy at the plate. Lynch away from second. Benson, the Akron shortstop, holds him on. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Brophy will strike out to end the inning. 2 runs across, though, for Yuma. 2 runs, no hits, no errors. 1 error. A runner left on base. We've played 1 full. It's Yuma 2. Akron 0 on KNEC. Top of the second inning, Yuma 2, Akron 0. Game 1 of 2 today. Mark Romero with you on KNEC. For Akron in the second, 6, 7, 8, Andy Stivers, Carson Reese, Justin Traxler all due up as Chase McCrease starts his second inning of work on the mound for Yuma. First pitch to Stivers, up and inside, ball 1. Stivers, a freshman, 211 hitter. Another right-handed bat in the Akron lineup. 1-0 from McCrease. Swung on. This one's going to be poked foul. Now to play down the right field line. As the count evens at a ball and a strike. Ball and a strike as Stivers leads things off. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Fastball up in the zone. Strike 2. 2-0. Yuma leads top of the second inning. Couple of walks come back to hurt Akron. 1-2. That one's in the dirt. Counts even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Creeth will work quick. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Chased one up and inside. Stivers is a strikeout victim for the first out of the inning. Now Carson Reese. Second strikeout of the game for McCreeth. Reese. First pitch, swing, strike one. On the season for the sophomore Reese, 069 as far as the batting average goes. 2 hits and 29 at bats. This one poked. McCreath reaches out to his left. Will field coming off the rubber. Flip to Brophy at first in plenty of time. And there are 2 outs in the inning. Nice play by pitcher McCreath, able to field the position. A little one-hopper that McCreath snapped with the left arm. Now the left fielder, Justin Traxler. Bases empty, 2 away. First pitch, low and outside and in the dirt, ball 1. Sophomore Traxler hitting 140 this year. 1-0. Fastball down on the zone, strike 1. Count even at a ball and a strike. Bases empty, 2 away, top of the second. Creeth kicks, 1-1 delivery. That one's off the handle of the bat. It'll find its way foul and out of play first base side for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Justin Traxler. Creeth winds is 1-2. Breaking pitch is waited on a line, center field. Gordon coming in, lays out, makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Line to center field, Gordon charging in, it held up just enough. And the Superman catch in center field ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left aboard. We go to the bottom of the second. Yuma up 2-0 on KNEC. Bottom of the second inning, Jake Gordon will lead things off. Gordon, Wells, Falkenberg, 7, 8, 9 in the Yuma batting order, all due up. 2-0, Yuma with the lead. Gordon will lead things off. It seems so often in baseball when you make a great play in the field, you're up the next inning, and that's the case here for Gordon to lead things off against Bosler. First pitch, breaking pitch, falls in, strike 1 called. No balls and a strike to Gordon, leading off the bottom of the second. Gordon with the diving catch in center field to end the top half of the inning. Breaking pitch, misses inside, counts even at 1-1. Ball and a strike to Gordon, leading things off for Yuma in the second. Bosler will wind the 1-1. Check swing on a pitch up. This is fouled back and out of play for strike 2. 255 average on the season for Jake Gordon. Ball and 2 strikes. Bosler winds a 1-2 swing and a miss on a pitch down and away. Gordon strikes out to start the bottom of the second. Now third baseman Stephen Wells, sophomore, hitting 277. Wells 277 average, 453 on base, 12 walks leads the team, 4 times hit by a pitch leads the team. First pitch, Wells takes in, or half strike 1 called. Wells actually turned away from that one, a breaking pitch on the inside corner that falls in. Bases empty, 1 away, bottom of the second. The 0-1, this one's inside. Counts even at 1-1. Ball and a strike to Wells. 2-0, the Yuma lead, bottom of the second. The 1-1. Fouled away first base side for strike 2. So weird looking breaking pitch on the inside that I think fooled Wells a bit as he tried to check his swing. Bosler peers over the top of the glove, now the 1-2. Misses low and outside, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Stephen Wells. 2-2 delivery. Swung on, a blooper that's gonna hang up, and the shortstop Benson will come in and make the catch for the second out. Base is empty, 2 away now as Alex Falkenberg stands in for the first time. First pitch, Falkenberg swing and miss on the fastball on the outside corner, strike 1. 357 average for the sophomore Falkenberg. Base is empty, 2 away. Bosler from the wind, 0-1. Breaking pitch, the Falkenberg waits on this one, lined into the left center field gap, a long run, but Traxler will get there, and the inning is over. Falkenberg put it well, but Traxler playing off the line and left, shaded towards the gap, makes the catch. Yuma sat down in order in the second. We go to the third. Yuma up 2-0 over Akron on KNEC. 2-0 Yuma over Akron, game 1 of 2 today from Tribe Field in Yuma. Mark Romero with you on 100.9 KNEC, KNECradio.com. 9-1-2 in the Akron batting order coming up. Jaden Hottinger, then the top of the order, Levi Bosler and Darian Guy. First time through the order for both teams. It's been the first 2 batters of the game that have the only hits combined. Levi Bosler, Darian Guy each led off, or single to start off the top of the first. It's been hitless both ways since then. Sophomore catcher Jaden Hottinger stands in, 326 average. First pitch from Chase McCreath. Fastball inside, misses, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Jaden Hottinger. McCreath winds is 1-0. This is up and inside, ball 2. It's right under the arms of Hottinger. 2 balls and no strikes. Kick and fire. This one misses low and actually gets through Rodriguez to the backstop, ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes as Chase McCreath falls behind Jaden Hottinger to start the top of the third. 3-0. Hottinger takes up and inside, ball 4. It's a 4-pitch walk to Hottinger to start off the third inning. It's the first walk issued by Chase McCreath. Now the Akron pitcher Levi Bosler singled up the middle his first time up. Hottinger at first, Brophy holds on. First pitch misses low and away, briefly away from Rodriguez, but never made it out of the dirt to round home plate. Hottinger stays put at first. 1-0 to Bosler. Top of the lineup, the best part of the lineup for Akron, especially these next 2, Bosler and Guy. That one will bounce to the plate. Good smother by Rodriguez, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to Bosler. Hottinger away from first. Brophy will hold him on there. Hottinger just 1 stolen base. That's called a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike the count. 2-1 to Bosler. Wells at third at the edge of the grass. The 2-1 swung on, ground ball through the hole and into left field. Bosler's aboard with his second single of the game. Weathers at short was shaded more up the middle. Bosler able to put it through the hole between third and shortstop for his second hit. 2-1, nobody out. Darian Guy will stand in. Guy will single his first time up. First pitch off speed, stays high, ball 1. Guy hit a hard 1-hopper up the middle. Trejo got a piece of it on a tough hop, but Guy reached his last time up. 1-0, that one bounces at the plate. Down the third base line, Rodriguez is there, and runners have to stay put. 2 balls and no strikes to Darian Guy at the plate. 2 on, nobody out. Top of the third, Yuma leading 2-0. Hottinger, the lead runner at second. Bosler at first. Brophy a step in at first base. Wells edge of the grass. 2-0. This is low and outside. Ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes to Darian Guy. Guy's hitter in the Akron lineup that 3-0 may have the green light. He does. This one's fouled away. In fact, off the concession building, strike 1. 3 balls and a strike to Guy. Has a couple of really dangerous bats, Bosler and Guy, and expect him to have a swing in. This one's swung on, and this one's driven deep into center field. It's over Gordon's head and all the way to the fence. Hodinger will score. Bosler being waved around. The relay won't come to the plate. It's a 2-run double for Darian Guy, and we are tied up at 2. That was struck well to center field. Gordon knew he just had to turn and run and go track it down. 2-run double for Darian Guy. We're all even. Now Austin Bollinger, sacrifice bunt his first time, takes ball 1. 2 runs on 4 hits for Akron. 4 hits, 1 and 2 in the order. Fastball on the inside corner. Bollinger will back off. It's strike 1 called. A ball and a strike. 1-1 to the right-handed hitting Bollinger. Creeth will kick and look to second. Nobody was covering. Guy back to the base standing up. Now the 1-1. Fouled out of play for strike 2. Ball and 2 strikes to Bollinger at the plate. Runner on second, nobody out. Akron 2 across to tie the game. 2 aside. Creeth bent over at the waist, sets at the chest, look to second. The 1-2 is in the dirt and blocked by Rodriguez. Ball 2. 2-2 to Austin Bollinger. Weathers will hold Guy at second. 2-2 is going to be pulled foul down the third base line. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Bollinger. Runner on second for Akron, nobody out. Guy, the 2-run double ties the game. The 2-2 breaking pitch is swung on and missed. Bollinger's down on strikes for the first out of the inning. Now Bridger Reese. Reese struck out his first time up. 3 strikeouts for Chase McCreeth. First pitch. Reese takes at the knee, strike 1. No balls and a strike to Bridger Reese at the plate. Runner on second, now 1 out in the inning. Crease sets at the chest. 0-1 from the stretch is high. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Check swing. Inside corner, called a strike anyway. Creeth works ahead in the count. 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Bridger Reese will open up the stance with 2 strikes. The 1-2 miss is high. Ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count. Guy away from second. McCreeth the peak back there. Now the 2-2. That one fouled out of play down the right field line. He stays alive at the plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the open stance for Reese. The 2-2 swing and a miss. McCreeth got him to chase one down and outside. Second time Reese has been sat down on strikes, and there are 2 outs in the inning. Now the shortstop, Brock Benson. Benson popped up his first time to the plate. First pitch swinging here. This is fouled back and out of play. Strike 1. No balls and a strike. 2 away Akron with Darian Guy as the runner on second. Breaking pitch misses outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ball and a strike to Benson at the plate. 1-1. Fastball misses up and outside. Ball 2. 2-1 to Benson. 2 away, top of the third. 2-2 ball game. 2-1. That one's going to miss low. 3-1. Andy Stivers would be next for Akron. The 3-1 misses low and outside. Benson will draw the 2-out walk. Second walk issued by McCree, second in this inning. Jaden Honninger led off with the walk. Bosler, the single guy, the double to drive in the runners, is the first pitch to Stivers. Misses inside, ball 1. Bollinger out, Reese a strikeout victim. Now Benson the walk. The 1-0. Strike at the knees, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Andy Stivers, a freshman at the plate. Runners on first and second for Akron, 2 away, top of the third. Crease 1-1, swing and a miss. Fastball up and inside that Stivers couldn't catch. Creeth now ahead in the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Creeth from the stretch, swing and a miss. Stivers will strike out, and that ends the inning. But Akron ties it up. 2 runs across for Akron on 2 hits. 2 runners left on base. Middle of the third, Yuma 2, Akron 2. This is Yuma Indians baseball on 100.9 KNEC and KNECradio.com. Bottom of the third inning, Yuma 2, Akron 2. Mark Romero with you on 100.9 KNEC, KNECradio.com, and on the free TuneIn radio app when you search KNEC. Yuma will send the top of the order here in the bottom of the third. Johnny Trejo, Manny Tenna, Addison Weathers. Trejo flew out to center his first time up 0 for 1 on the morning. 1 turn of the order for Levi Bosler. 2 runs, no hits. Couple of walks, couple of strikeouts as Trejo takes the first pitch outside, ball 1. Yuma still searching for their first hit of the game. A 1-0 to Trejo. Allen's in the dirt, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to Johnny Trejo, leading off the home half of the third. Bosler from the line, the 2-0. Trejo takes high, ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. The 3-0 from Bosler. Trejo taking all the way, strike on the outer half. 3 balls, 1 strike, the count. Bosler's 3-1 delivery. Trejo swings, ground ball to third. Reese will have it at the edge of the grass. The throw across is in time. Johnny Trejo grounds out to start off the bottom of the third inning. Bring Manny Tenna to the plate. Tenna walked his first time up. Ended up scoring one of the 2 runs for Yuma in the bottom of the first inning. Bases empty, 1 away. First pitch, Tenna swings. This is fouled to the backstop, strike 1. No balls and a strike to Tenna. 10 batters face for Bosler, no hits allowed. Right-handed will wind and fire. The 0-1 swung on. This one's high in the air, straightaway center field. Carson Reese will camp underneath it, makes the catch. Tenna's out number 2. Was hit high to center field, but Reese didn't have to move far to wait for it. Now Addison Weathers. Grounded out to second his first time up. Bases empty, 2 away. Bottom of the third. Bosler winds. First pitch. Weathers takes ball 1 up and outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Again for Bosler through 3 innings on Thursday, so limited today. 1-0. Weathers tries to drag the bunt. He'll foul it at the plate. Count will even at a ball and a strike. Ball and a strike to Weathers. That's high, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Wind continuing out of the south-southeast. It's left field blowing in, basically. The 2-1. This one pulled foul, third base side. Count draws even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the third, a 2-2 baseball game. From the wind, Bosler's 2-2. Breaking pitch stays high. Ball 3. Count full to Addison Weathers, trying to extend the inning here in the bottom of the third. 3-2. Bosler winds 3-2. Foul back off the backstop. Good job by Weathers protecting with 2 strikes and got a piece of it to stay alive. Count remains 3 balls and 2 strikes. Again, the 3-2, swung on, ground ball to third. Reese knocks it down, recovers. The throw across is gonna be in time. Weathers will ground out to end the inning. Yuma sat down in order in the third. We go to the fourth, still 2-2 between Yuma and Akron on 100.9 KNEC and KNECradio.com. Top of the fourth inning, Yuma 2, Akron 2. Game 1 of 2 today in the regular season finale for the Yuma Indians. District tournament starts next Friday. Carson Reese leads things off. Chase McCreath's first pitch fouled to the backstop. So strike 1. Carson Reese, Justin Traxler, Jaden Honinger, 7, 8, 9 in the Akron batting order due up this inning. 2 runs, 4 hits for Akron. They've left 4 on base. 0-1 breaking pitch, swung on, ground ball to second. Trejo charging in, fields clean, flip to Brophy at first is in time. Carson Reese grounds out for the first out of the fourth inning. That brings the left fielder Justin Traxler to the plate. Traxler flew out to center field his first time up. A great catch by Jake Gordon coming in and into the gap and diving. First pitch from McCreath is high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Straight up on the outfield, basically the same on the infield. This one flared down the first base line, but be foul for strike 1. Kind of on a line. Brophy gave chase, couldn't get to it as it was a little bit deeper off the bat than what it looked. Now the 1-1. Out one, a line shot that will find its way through the hole and into right field. Justin Traxler is a 1-out base runner for Akron. Traxler, the first Akron Ram not named Levi Bosler or Darian Guy to record a hit. Now the catcher, Jaden Honinger. Honinger walked his first time up. Scored Akron's first run of the game on the Darian Guy double. Runner on first, 1 out, first pitch, fouled to the backstop, strike 1. No balls and a strike to Honinger at the plate. Brophy will hold Traxler on at first, 1 away. The 0-1. Breaking pitch falls in, strike 2 called. No balls, 2 strikes the count. Traxler with 4 stolen bases this season. As he takes his lead away from first, the 0-2. Popped up, that'll find its way back and out of play. Count remains no balls and 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes to Jaden Honinger, top of the order looming for Akron. The 0-2. Breaking pitch, swung on, popped up. That'll find its way over the fence first base side. Count remains no balls and 2 strikes. Creed will set at the chest, the 0-2. Misses low. A good job by Rodriguez behind the plate to block a pitch that ended up in the dirt. 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes to Honinger. 1-2. Missed on the inside, half and low, ball 2. 2-2 now to Hottinger. 75 pitches for Chase McCreath as we play with 1 out in the top of the 4th. Allen's fouled to the backstop as Hottinger continues to stay alive at the plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. 2-2. As you can hear again in the crowd mic occasionally when the wind picks up a little bit harder. 2-2, misses outside. Snap throw back to first. Traxler's to the bag, standing up. Full count to Hottinger at the plate. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Traxler the runner at first with 1 out. See if Akron puts Traxler in motion with the 3-2. They don't. The pitch is swung on, popped up. Foul territory, first base side. The catcher Rodriguez on the move will make the catch for the 2nd out. Good job by Rodriguez behind the plate. Flip the mask off, find the ball, go catch it. Basket style, and there are 2 away. Now Levi Bosler, 2 for 2, single up the middle, single to left, the 2 trips for Bosler. Runner on first, 2 outs. First pitch, misses outside, ball 1. 1-0 to Bosler at the plate. Brophy holds Traxler at first, the 1-0. Bunt shown, pull back. Pitch misses high, the throw to second. Nobody was covering. Good play by Trejo to keep that from the outfield grass. Rodriguez popped in through with the runner going, but nobody ended up covering. And Trejo had to slide down to get it. Traxler the stolen base into second, 2-0 to Bosler. He'll take ball 3. Not sure where it missed. A little inside, a little up, but not much of either. Now the 3-0. Missed, ball 4, up and outside. Bosler will draw the walk. He's been on base all 3 at-bats. Now Darian Guy, but first a conference on the mound. Guy's 2 for 2. Single and a double, the 2 trips for Guy. The double drove in 2 to plate Akron's runs this game thus far. Crease sitting at 82 pitches. 2 away in the 4th inning. No, Yuma's going to have to go the 2nd arm in this first game, but like to, if possible, to have it be a clean start to the inning. And Guy will get the intentional walk. So an intentional walk puts Guy on at first. That loads the bases for Austin Bollinger. Guy's 2 for 2, and Yuma didn't want to let him hit. Bollinger, first pitch swinging. This one's in the air, right center field gap. Long run, Gordon into the gap will make the catch and then take the tumble, and that ends the inning. A long run for Gordon deep and into the gap. He gets there, and the intentional walk of Guy proves wise as Bollinger flies out to end the inning. Akron gets the bases loaded. They leave the bases loaded. We go to the bottom of the 4th, 2-2 on KNEC. Bottom of the fourth inning, Yuma 2, Akron 2. Mark Romero with you on 100.9 KNEC, KNECradio.com. David Nance will lead things off. Nance, Giovanni Rodriguez, Paul Brophy, 4, 5, 6 for Yuma here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Yuma still searching for their first hit through 3. Levi Bosler, 2 runs, 1 earned on no hits, 2 strikeouts, and 2 walks. Nance was one of those walks. Walked his first time up. Bosler will wind. First pitch to Nance. Breaking pitch falls in. Strike 1. Slow curve from Bosler that just takes a tumble at the end. Now the 0-1. Fastball outside corner, and it's quickly no balls and 2 strikes to David Nance. 0-2 to Nance. Will choke up with 2 strikes leading off the fourth inning for Yuma. 0-2. Misses high. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Bosler's 1-2 delivery. That's over the head of Nance as he'll duck out of the way. 2-2, the count evens up. 2 runs, 5 hits for Akron. They've left 7. 2 runs, no hits for Yuma. They've stranded 1. The 2-2. Nance swings and misses. And his strikeout victim number 3 for Levi Bosler, leading off the fourth inning. Pitch broke down and away. A little slider look to it. Nance is the first out. Now Giovanni Rodriguez reached on an obstruction call his first time. First pitch swinging here, a ground ball, but right to the first baseman Bollinger. Take it to the bag himself. There are 2 away in the inning. That was right at the first baseman Bollinger. Just put the glove down and then jog over to first. Now 2 away. Paul Brophy will stand in. Brophy struck out his first time up. Bases empty, 2 outs. Bottom of the fourth, 2-2 game. First pitch, Brophy swings and misses. Strike 1. It's a good rip on a fastball that stayed a bit up in the zone. Brophy couldn't get it. No balls and a strike. I think Bosler knew he got away with one there as he took a little walk after the pitch. 0-1. That's high. Ball and a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bosler winds the 1-1 inside to the left-handed hitting Brophy. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Brophy swings and misses. Strike 2. Again, a pitch that Bosler left up a little bit, and Brophy a healthy rip at it. 2-2. Bosler kicks, 2-2. Swung on off the handle. This one's going to fall in front of Guy, who bobbles it again, and Brophy will reach. It was hit off the handle, a little blooper that Guy was going to have to play on a hop. And as it humped, it kept humping, this time around the glove of Darian Guy, and Paul Brophy is a 2-out base runner. That'll bring Jake Gordon to the plate. Struck out his first time. First pitch misses outside. Ball 1. Third error of the game against Akron. 1-0 to Gordon at the plate. Brophy away from first. Bollinger holds him on there. Bosler from the stretch. The 1-0. Gordon swings. This one's popped up high in that Bermuda Triangle area. That's going to fall into shallow right field. Brophy will go to third. The throw to second's not in time. Gordon will be aboard with a 2-out double. It was hit high. Darian Guy at second base went back. I think he realized pretty quick that it was deeper than what he expected. Pointed, but the outfielders were slow getting there. As a result, Jake Gordon into second base with the double. Second and third for Yuma. Stephen Wells will be the batter. Wells flew out his first time up. 2 on, 2 out. From the stretch, Bosler first pitch swing and miss, strike one. Wells chased one up in the zone, tried to drive it. Couldn't get to it. 0-1 to Wells. Gordon a big lead from second. That misses, high, ball one. Brophy at third, Gordon at second. 2 on, 2 out, 2-2 game, bottom of the fourth. Bosler sets at the chest, the 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike two. 2-2 to Stephen Wells at the plate. 1-2 to Stephen Wells at the plate. Bosler sets the 1-2. Misses high, 2-2. Wells can put it in play. Gordon's getting huge leads from second with nobody holding him on. It's basically halfway as Bosler sets. 2-2. Swung on, a little flare. That's going to fall into shallow right field. Brophy will score. Gordon will score. A 2-run single for Stephen Wells. And Yuma retakes the lead at 4-2. Could see the lead that Gordon was getting at second base nearly halfway before Bosler even delivered the pitch. As a result, a little flare to right, 2 runs across, and Yuma has a 4-2 lead. Now Alex Falkenberg. Runner goes, first pitch miss, or swing and miss, the throw, and Wells is able to dance around the attempted tag of Benson and is safe at second. Strike to Falkenberg at the plate. Wells into second with the stolen base. Pottinger's throw was in time, but a little bit to the third base side of the bag. Benson made the catch. Wells never slid, instead stayed on his feet and just tapped around the tag attempt. Now the 0-1, Falkenberg swings. This one's in the air, shallow left field. Coming in is the left fielder, Traxler, and he'll make the catch for the third out of the inning. Yuma gets a couple of runs across, 2 runs on 2 hits, a runner left aboard. We go to the 5th inning. Yuma 4, Akron 2. This is Yuma Indians baseball on 100.9 KNEC. Top of the 5th inning, Yuma 4, Akron 2. Bridger Reese leads things off for Akron. Bridger Reese, Brock Benson, Andy Stivers 4, 5, 6 in the Akron batting order. First pitch, Reese takes, low and outside, ball one. Reese 0 for 2, strikeout. 2 at-bats against Chase McCreath. 2 runs, both earned for McCreath. 5 strikeouts as this one swung on a 1-hopper. Weathers it short, charging in. The throw across the stretch by Brophy in time. Reese grounds out to start the inning. Not the easiest play for Weathers. Had to charge in, play a higher hump. But he gets Reese for the first out. Now the shortstop, Brock Benson, fly out, walk in 2 trips for Benson. McCreath winds, first pitch. Benson swings and misses, strike one. For McCreath, 5 strikeouts, 4 walks. One of them was intentional. This one's going to be fouled out of play for strike 2. Quickly, no balls and 2 strikes as McCreath works ahead of Benson. Base is empty, 1 away, 4-2. Yuma over Akron. 0-2, that's fouled back and out of play. Count remains no balls and 2 strikes. 2 in the first for Yuma, 2 in the third for Akron, 2 in the fourth for Yuma. Crease 0-2 delivery. Miss low and outside, ball one. Next pitch for Chase McCreath will be his 90th of the day. The 1-2. That one's popped foul and out of play. The count remains ball and 2 strikes. Julian Blanco who's out to receive those, or the first foul ball. Basically didn't have to move and gets the second. Plate umpire trying to get some new baseballs as well. Base is empty, 1 away. Top of the 5th, Yuma 4-2 lead. Creeth winds the 1-2 to Brock Benson. Breaking pitch, that one's fouled back behind the plate. Rodriguez can't quite get there in time. And it'll drop as the count holds at 1-2. Rodriguez popped and tried to find it. That was a little bit tougher looking, a little bit more into the sun. First base side this time of day, you're okay, but third base, you're either looking straight up into the sun or trying to fight off the glare. 1-2, swing and a miss. Was it a foul tip? It was. It was caught anyway. And Benson, I think, is trying to get the explanation as he'll stay around home plate. Now the two umpires will converse. Was it a swing and a miss or was it a foul tip? Rodriguez popped like he caught it either way, but it was close to the dirt. Now the umpires are going to talk about it and see. Nope, just a foul ball, and Benson will stay at the plate. Now Coach Neiswanger wants the explanation, I think, as well. I'm not sure if the first base umpire's ruling was that it wasn't caught. That may be where the call could have been overturned. So count will be 1-2 to Benson at the plate, still with one out. Foul tip. Apparently not caught by Giovanni Rodriguez. A 1-2 again. Check swing. Did he go? He did. Rodriguez will tag Benson out, and Benson's down on strikes anyway. So it took an extra pitch, but Benson is down on strikes for the second out of the inning. Now the right fielder, Andy Stivers. First pitch at the knee, strike one called. Stivers 0 for 2, strikeout, strikeout. It's a little weird. You don't normally see that long of a conversation. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So don't normally see the batters turning to chat, and that's what Benson did on the official strikeout pitch. Now the 0-2, foul backing out of play. Actually off the top of the backstop as I see it bounce back in. Either way, count remains 0-2. Creeth nearing 100 pitches in the game. 97 on the next one thrown. The 0-2. Breaking pitch is swung on and missed. Stivers will strike out to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Yuma 4, Akron 2 on KNEC. Bottom of the 5th inning, Yuma 4, Akron 2. Yuma will have the top of the order coming up. Johnny Trejo, Manny Tenna, and Addison Weathers. 2 runs on 5 hits, 3 errors, 7 left aboard for Akron. 4 runs on 2 hits, no errors, 2 left aboard for Yuma. Scoreboard brought to you by First Farm Bank. At First Farm Bank, you'll get great customer service and products loaded with features to help you reach your personal banking goals. Stop by the Sterling or Yuma locations to check out the great products and services. First Farm Bank, hometown values, hometown strong. Levi Bosler will start his 5th inning of work on the hill for Akron. 4 runs, 1 earned on 2 hits, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks. First pitch, Johnny Trejo takes in the dirt, ball 1. And mentioned Bosler pitched on Thursday against Marino. Only 51 pitches, though, for Bosler. It's 1 day of rest, which would have been yesterday. This one swung on. It's in the air. Right field. Traxler going back. Will circle underneath it as he fights the wind and make the catch. Trejo flies out to right for the first out of the inning. You can see Traxler trying to fight the wind a little bit, circling underneath it. Trejo is out number 1. Now Manny Tenna walking a fly out, the 2 at-bats for Tenna. Base is empty, 1 away, bottom of the 5th. First pitch, Tenna takes high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Tenna at the plate. 4-2, Yuma leads bottom of the 5th. The 1-0. Called a strike. Up in the zone and on the outside corner, 1-1. Ball and a strike to Tenna. Bosler winds the 1-1. Foul to the backstop for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Manny Tenna. Bases empty, 1 away, bottom of the 5th inning. Bosler winds the 1-2. Breaking pitch misses outside, ball 2. 2-2. Addison Weathers awaits on deck. Bosler's 2-2. Swung on. This one's in the air to right field. Traxler going back and will make the catch for the second out. That one driven a bit more into the gap and into the wind, and Traxler playing off the line and left makes the catch for the second out. 2 batters, 2 fly balls, both to left field, and 2 outs. Now Addison Weathers 0 for 2, ground out, the 2 at-bats. First pitch is over the head of Weathers, who has to duck out of the way, ball 1. 1 ball, no strike. Addison Weathers at the plate, bases empty, 2 away, bottom of the 5th inning. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, counts even at a ball and a strike. Sure if it's just a fastball that Bosler took a little bit off of. Weathers out in front. Now the 1-1. Breaking pitch is foul to the backstop for strike 2. 1-2 to Addison Weathers. Bosler's 1-2. Breaking pitch is swung on, a flare that's gonna fall into right field. In front of Stivers charging in, and Weathers is aboard with a 2-out single. Seen a couple of those for Yuma. In fact, 2 of their 3 hits have been that way, just little flares into right field. Everything's gone opposite field against Bosler in all 3 hits. Runner on first is Addison Weathers. David Nance at the plate. Throw over to first, and Weathers is in safely with the head first slide. Nance 0 for 1, walking a strikeout in 2 trips. Bollinger holds Weathers on. First pitch, Weathers go. Pitch is called a strike at the plate. The throw to second, it's going to be in time. Jaden Honinger threw a dart to second. Darian Guy is there for the tag, and Weathers is caught stealing to end the inning. No runs on a hit, nobody left on base. 4-2, Yuma leads 5 innings in the books on KNEC. Top of the 6th inning, Yuma 4, Akron 2. Mark Romero with you on 100.9 KNEC, KNECradio.com. Chase McCreath will start his 6th inning of work on the hill for Yuma. 97 pitches to start the inning for McCreath. He's thrown the ball well. 2 runs, both earned on 5 hits. 7 strikeouts, 4 walks, 1 of which was intentional. Carson Reese will lead things off. 2 groundouts for Reese in 2 trips. First pitch, swing and a miss. Got him to chase one up in the zone, strike 1. Well, ideally with the 7, 8, and 9 hitters up for Akron, McCreath can get through this inning. Only 13 pitches to use, though. It's going to miss low, ball and a strike. 1-1 to Carson Reese. McCreath winds the 1-1. Misses inside of the right-handed hitting Reese. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. It's 100 pitches now for McCreath. The 2-1. Misses low, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike to Carson Reese at the plate. Chase McCreath winds the 3-1. Called a strike at the knees. Counts full 3-2. Justin Traxler on deck. The 3-2. Misses outside, ball 4. Carson Reese will draw the leadoff walk. Now Justin Traxler. Traxler's 1 for 2, fly out in a single and 2 trips. Leadoff hitter aboard to start the 6th inning for Akron. Yuma a 4-2 lead. Short lead for Reese at first. Bunt shown, and the pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Traxler. See if they continue to try and have Traxler bunt Reese into scoring position. They show bunt. It is laid down. It's a good one. Wells charging in from third will have the throw to Brophy is in time on a good stretch by Brophy. Sacrifice bunt for Traxler, though, is successful. He's the first out. And on the play, Carson Reese into second base. It's a good bunt down the third base line, and Wells charging in had the best play. And that'll be it for Chase McCreath. So McCreath's day on the pitching rubber will come to a close. Likes it with 105 pitches. And it will be Johnny Trejo who will come in relief. Pitching change for Yuma. We take a timeout on KNEC. Pitching change for Yuma as Chase McCreath will be relieved by Johnny Trejo. For McCreath, 5 1/3 innings thrown, 2 runs both earned. He is also responsible for Carson Reese, the Akron base runner at second base. 5 hits for McCreath, 7 strikeouts, and 5 walks. Johnny Trejo will come in relief. Junior Trejo, 4-2 record, 3.57 ERA, and 31 1/3 innings thrown for Trejo. 20 runs, 16 earned on 31 hits, 35 strikeouts, and 15 walks. It is just a straight position switch. Trejo from second to pitch. McCreath will go to second base. Jaden Hottinger will be the batter. Hottinger 0 for 1, walking a fly out. He popped up in foul territory. Caught by Giovanni Rodriguez, the Yuma catcher, his last time up. First pitch misses up and inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Trejo pitched a week ago in the second game of the Holyoke doubleheader. This one's fouled off the backstop for strike 1. Counts even, a ball and a strike. Trejo got the win in 6 innings over Holyoke. No runs allowed. Carson Reese, the runner at second, 1 away. Trejo's 1-1. Fastball at the knees, strike 2. 1-2 now to Hottinger. Creeth was at 105 pitches when he was pulled, so he could have had 1 more batter, but I think it's a case where get Trejo in. This one, breaking pitches, called strike 3 for the second out of the inning. Trejo will strike out the first batter he faces. I think that's why you wanted to get Trejo in 1 batter before you had to, because Levi Bosler's up now. Give Trejo his warm-up pitches and an extra batter before you get to really the meat of the Akron order. Bosler 2 for 2, single walk. First pitch, misses outside, ball 1. Home plate umpire looked like he wanted to pull the trigger. Bosler's able to check the swing. It's ball 1. Runner on second, 2 away. The 1-0. Swung on. This one's in the air, right center field. The Falkenberg going back, can't get to it. It's over his head. Reese will score. Bosler's into second base. An RBI double for Levi Bosler. Falkenberg off the bat looked like he was going to have a shot to it. I think his route was too shallow, though, as it ended up over his head. Now Guy will be intentionally walked, and that'll put runners at first and second for Akron. RBI double for Bosler, scores Reese. Darian Guy, for the second time, will be walked intentionally. 4-3 Yuma leads. Akron with runners on first and second. Austin Bollinger the batter. First pitch fastball outside, strike 1 called. Bollinger 0 for 2, sacrifice bunt, strikeout, fly out. Bosler at second, Guy at first, 2 on, 2 out. Breaking pitch, swung on, ground ball. Wells to his left, knocks it down from a knee. The throw across is going to pull Brophy off the back. Snap back to the plate. The tag at the plate will get Bosler to end the inning. An error on Wells would have allowed the runner to go. Bosler never stopped, turning third. Brophy able to pop from his feet at first. The throw to the plate ends the inning. Akron tags on a run, a tying run, gunned down at the plate to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the sixth, 4-3. Yuma in front on KNEC. 4-3, Yuma over Akron, bottom of the sixth inning. Mark Romero on KNEC. David Nance will lead things off. Nance, Giovanni Rodriguez, Paul Brophy do up for Yuma in the inning. 4-3, Akron Yuma by a run, but able to hold that lead thanks to the tag out at the plate to end last half inning. Now David Nance to lead things off. Nance struck out 0 for 1 on the day. Levi Bosler continues on the hill for Akron. The first pitch, Nance checks his swing, a pitch up in the zone, ball 1. 3 runs on 6 hits for Akron, 4 runs, 3 hits for Yuma. A 1-0. Outside corner, strike 1. Counts even at 1 ball and 1 strike. Ball and a strike to David Nance at the plate, leading off the bottom of the 6th inning. A 1-1. Misses high, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. For Akron, Bridger, Reese, Brock Benson, Andy Stivers will be the 3 up in the 7th inning. Bosler's 2-1. Fouled out of play, first base side. The count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. For Yuma in this one, they've made a few plays defensively. Diving catch by Gordon. The throw it at the plate. It's a 2-2. Breaking pitch. Nance able to check his swing on a pitch down and outside. Ball 3. Appeal to first base umpire and says no swing. 3-2 to Nance, leading off the bottom of the 6th. Bosler's payoff pitch is ball 4 as it'll get away from Hottinger to the backstop, and Nance will draw the leadoff walk. Now catcher Giovanni Rodriguez. Yuma looking to add an insurance run here. Nance away from first, short lead. Bollinger will hold him on. Bosler will work from the stretch. The first pitch to Rodriguez swung on. That one's going to be lined past Guy and into right center field. Nance will take the turn. He'll hold up at second base. A single for Giovanni Rodriguez, and Yuma will have the first 2 to start off the 6th inning. Walk, single, 2 on, nobody out. Caden Lynch, the courtesy runner, come in for Giovanni Rodriguez at first. Paul Brophy will stand in. Strikeout reached on an error. Bunt shown, bunt's popped up. Bosler on the pitching mound will make the catch. Bosler basically a couple of steps back to the pitching area, makes the catch, and the popped up bunt is the first out of the inning. So now 1 away with runners on first and second. Jake Gordon will be the batter. Gordon doubled his last time up. 2 on, 1 out. First pitch, Gordon takes. Outside corner, strike 1. No balls and a strike to Gordon. Nance, the lead runner at second. Lynch runs for Rodriguez at first. 0-1. Fouled to the backstop, strike 2. 0-2 to Jake Gordon at the plate. A lot of room to the right side of the infield. Bollinger at first is holding the runner on there. Guy's the second baseman holding. Pitch fouled at the plate. Is Gordon able to stay alive? No balls and 2 strikes. It's an unusual defensive look with the runners on first and second. You're having the first baseman hold at first, puts him right on the bag. The second baseman at second. 0-2, swung on this one, popped up on the infield. Bosler to his right off the pitching rubber will make the catch. There are 2 outs in the inning. That's the way Bosler falls anyway as he comes off the rubber. Kind of squares up and is able to go there and make the catch. So now 2 outs. Stephen Wells will be the batter. Wells singled his last time up. First pitch. Fastball misses high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Stephen Wells at the plate. Nance at second, Lynch the runner for Giovanni Rodriguez at first. Again, the entire right side of the infield's wide open, 1-0. That's going to miss high, ball 2. They're having Guy cover at second and then break late to try and get back. That still leaves a huge hole to the right side. 2-0 to Wells. Bosler sets at the chest, the 2-0 from the stretch, misses outside, ball 3. 3-0 to Stephen Wells. 4-3 Yuma by a run, bottom of the 6th inning. 2 on, 2 out. The 3-0, Wells, swing and miss, strike 1. Like the idea though. 3-0. Let Wells attack if it's someplace he likes it. Now the 3-1. Pitch misses. Nance goes. The throw is going to be high. Reese has his legs taken out. And on the back end, Lynch is into second. Nance on the slide. Reese had to kind of jump, and Reese had the legs taken out from underneath him. Reese is up, and it's a stolen base for Nance into third. Ball 4 anyway to Wells, but still kind of that scary play. As Reese has his legs taken out on the jump. So ball 4 to Wells will load the bases for Alex Falkenberg. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Falkenberg, first pitch swinging, ground ball to Benson at short. Recovers, throw to first. It's gonna be just in time to get Falkenberg. That ends the inning. Benson had to come get it at the edge of the grass. The throw just beats Falkenberg at first, and that ends the inning. We go to the 7th. 4-3 Yuma by a run on KNEC. 4-3 Yuma leads Akron. Top of the 7th inning. Bridger, Reese, Brock Benson, Andy Stevers will be the batters for Akron. Johnny Trejo came in relief last inning. Will try and notch the save. Would be just the 2nd save for Yuma this season. Bridger Reese will lead things off. Ground out, strikeout for Reese. First pitch, fastball, strike 1. No balls and a strike to Reese leading off the 7th. Swung on, ground ball to Brophy at first. He'll handle it on the second hop, take it to the bag himself. Bridger Reese grounds out to start the 7th inning. Now Brock Benson. Fly out, walk, strikeout, the 3 at-bats for Benson. Last strikeout came after a conversation, then came with a little argument at the end. First pitch swinging. This one's fouled. First base side, but it'll find its way out of play. Strike 1. No balls and a strike to Brock Benson at the plate. Bases empty, 1 away. Top of the 7th inning. Yuma the 4-3 lead. The 0-1. Breaking pitch is swung on in the air. Center field. Gordon going back. Still going back. Reaches out. Will make the catch. And then take a tumble. No, they're going to say, was it a catch? Benson standing on second. Benson still trying to figure out it was. I thought Gordon had it. Benson tried to keep running like he had, and Gordon, again, a great play in center field with the catch for the 2nd out. You Saw Gordon charging in on one, diving. Gordon going back on another one earlier, now this one. Andy Stivers at the plate, first pitch, strike one. Well, Yuma's defense in this one has been good. Catches for Gordon in center, the 0-1, breaking pitch inside, strike two. Out at the plate would have been the tying run as well. Now Trejo's 0-2. Fastball outside corner, strike three will end the game. 4-3 will be the final as Yuma will take the first game of the doubleheader. Trejo will strike out Stivers to end it. 4-3 the final tally. We're back to wrap up game one after this on KNEC.